just woke up from like about a 3-hour nap on a Thursday. It's 2 hours maybe. Probably like 2 hours and 30 minutes. I'm not going to sleep tonight on time. I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to. Actually, I probably would be able to, but I'm not because of that nap. Okay. News came out all before 9 a.m. Let's check. I have a few trades to mark out. I didn't take any trades, and I'll go over why. I'll go over why in just a second. Let's find 9 a.m. Bada bing, bada boom. Did it do much? I don't think it did. Bop, bop. Oh, wait. 9 a.m. on that would be 10 a.m. on this, I think. It would. Okay, we had a little weird candle a little weird wick to the downside, but not much. Okay, so let's start with our daily bias. We are bearish on the weekly. Okay, well, skip the daily. Doesn't matter. On the 4 hour, we're more bearish than a bear. I don't know. We're pretty bearish. On the 1 hour, we're bearish. Bearish all day. So now I'm scaling down. What was ideal, which I mean it could still happen. I don't know. I guess what'll happen now is, okay, we'll cover that in a second. Man, I just took a nap. Why am I still so tired? I need to get more sleep at night. I get like, let me see, I went to bed. I like the maximum 6 hours of sleep a night, which sounds pretty bad, but it's really not that bad. Okay. What the hell was that box for? I don't know. Looks like a order block. Load a clip on a block. Order block. Probably on the 1 hour. Yep. Yeah, it was. I don't know what I drew it out for, but it's there. So, what I saw, first you're like, oh, look at this giant imbalance. Doesn't matter. We have a fair value gap right here and filled. That means this fair value gap up here doesn't matter. Pow. Get rid of this box too. Eyesore. Pow. Okay. So we see that I marked out Tokyo high, London session high, and then I'm looking, and I start looking around, I guess around here. What I just saw was, oh, sweet. Look at that. A liquidity sweep. Now I marked out this because this would have been the ideal trade to take. Not the trade we did take, but the ideal. I guess not overall for the day, but like at the time. So, let's cover it. What's this? Oh, that's it. Okay. That's much better looking. Okay. That was getting real ugly. So we can ignore about half this stuff right over here. I see this liquidity sweep. I would have seen it on the 5 minute. Ho, swept. And then, is that in fair value gap created and an inverse fair value gap right away? Is that a 5 minute breaker structure right after a 5 minute confluence in line with our daily bias? I think so. But I think what I decided would have been, which probably move this down to here, which wouldn't have been so good. So we would have marked out, this could have been take profit 1, but that's awful risk to reward ratio. Extend that thing down here, which I still think we're gonna hit. This is in, it's like a hourly fair value. Oh no, we have a fair value gap here, but we didn't fully respect this one, but we did. That prints the percent price higher, so I think this one could still get. Here, I'll delete these, but let's see where price is compared to them now. But we have these. Yeah, price already ignored this one and ignored this one. That's what I thought it was gonna do. So we're checking this out. Scale down to the 1 minute, which wouldn't have been optimal. Probably not what I would have liked to do. Now let's find out what the hell's going on. Liquidity sweep. This is a 5 minute liquidity sweep and a half, if you ask me. So, I guess it's more a 15-minute liquidity sweep, but that doesn't matter. Whatever. So we make a low here. We do that. Higher low. Lower low. New low here. Break a structure off of this candle. Wait for a confluence. Do we have a order cock right there? We don't really need that line. That's just our break structure. Is that entering into equilibrium and entering into an order block? I believe so. Did I even mark out this equilibrium right? I feel like it'd be. I don't think I did. I really don't think I did. Don't think that's how I've marked it out for anything else. So. But wait. Maybe. I think I would have done right like that, which we still enter into even more aggressively. Oh, I don't know where that was lined up at, so I'm just gonna hope it's right. Not right there. Maybe right there. That looks about right, probably. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, boom. Respect that. Equilibrium. And enter into a... well, even I'm confused. I'm taking this off my screen. I guess... Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Can undo. Oh. Okay. 8.4 risk to reward ratio. Ooh. Yeah, our first stop loss would have been right here. Definitely. But with this, probably would have put it right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Enter in here, which isn't the best enter possible. But I mean, it's the best. Oh wait, after we see equilibrium get hit, and we see that come all the way back down, then enter into it. I heard some loud scream. I wonder if it's inside or outside. I can't tell. Okay, whatever. Ignored. So 8.97 risk reward. So a 9 risk reward ratio is insane. But our first stop loss would have been here. What would that have been? Let's check. Where is that? 2.28. I think I mentioned today's going to be a long video. Which I think we're really going to come down here probably. But just to be safe, to be here. And oh my god. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. And I'll tell you guys why. I'll tell you guys why. So, I had... We're skipping. We'll come back to these in just a second. And why I didn't. I wanted to take them. I didn't take them. And I really, really wanted to take this trade. I saw it. I saw it, right? I was like, oh my god. OMG. There's no way. There's no way. I thought I was done for the day. I thought, this is where I was supposed to enter. Missed it. Would have had a late entry, so I didn't take it at all, basically, to sum everything up. I guess I will cover this one because now I feel like it. So, I saw a fair value gap get made, and we respect that fair value gap. Bada bing, bada boom. Filled it. Drew out equilibrium on this candle down. Don't remember why. I think that was for the next trade. But we respected this right after a liquidity sweep on the 15-minute. Waited for a 5-minute break of structure. I don't even think I waited for that. I just did that to this candle down. I would have entered in. But then I was thinking about it. And I was like, I know this isn't where my stop loss would be. It would be above this swipe of liquidity, which is way up here. Hell no. So then I saw this liquidity right here, this low. And I saw a price come right past this low. And I was like, oh, you know what? I think we're taking the liquidity on this low. And price is going to go right back up and stop us out. And I was right. But in the meanwhile, before I knew I was right, I regretted not taking it because I was like, price is after this, all I don't even know. I knew because on the weekly we were going up all week, and then price plummets. Price is going down today, and I'm like, price is taking this liquidity, or it's doing something this week. and I can. That's probably like too far down. I think we're gonna take this one today. Get sent back up a little bit. Hopefully fill some of this. And then keep on going down. If we don't fill some of this, we'll probably come back up eventually and do it. But we'll have to wait for that to happen. And I was like, after all this going up after retracing on the daily, for the weekly, we're going down. We are going down today, and I knew it. I knew it. That's what I thought. And I mean, I was right. Okay. So, I didn't take this trade. Delete that. I saw another whole lot of bada bing, bada boom within here. Would have probably been like a desperate trade, and I decided against it. And good for that, because it didn't do anything. So get rid of all this uselessness. I think that's a hourly order block, is it not? I don't know. Looks irrelevant for this. But that would have been our everybody here, been our take profit 1. This is take profit 2. We'll see if it gets smashed, which I think it will. We'll find out tomorrow. So let me go over this. I was in class, right? 5th hour. Sometimes we can have our computer, sometimes we can't. 5th hour. I was really hoping today we could. I saw Equilibrium get hit, and I saw someone else on their computer. The teacher was like, "Hey, what you doing on your computer? You need to shut it." I was like, "Oh man, I just saw Equilibrium get hit, like just now. And I was like, price is going lower. I know it. Off of our first liquidity sweep of the day, still within New York session, took liquidity. I think this is a breaker block. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember if that's what it's called. I also don't remember how to identify it. So now I realize I need to watch a video on it again, because I don't remember. So I'm going to do that. Not today, because I have a lot of homework unless I have time. Which I doubt I will, so I am going to hold my word, and I will get it done, and I will watch it. So I saw Equilibrium get hit, and I was like, oh my, this is the ultimate retracement off of the daily liquidity sweep that's been respected. Price just got sent back up after another liquidity sweep. Now this looks like a pretty strong grab on liquidity, but I was like, that's going to send price up a pretty good amount. And then it's going back down. Because it's going down. It is going down today. All of our daily biases were in line. It's going down today, baby. Let me tell you. So then, I see we enter into Equilibrium. I'm like, oh my god. Perfect. Scale down. Probably scale down. I guess I scale down even farther. See, this is how soon I was catching it. And then, immediately, fair value gap get respected. Boom. That's our entry. Alright, guys, let me move this. I probably would have entered right here. Oh my. Insane stop loss. So I probably would have set it above this high. Even though it's not my favorite thing to do, it's what I would have done. And then, I was like, I can't. I just saw this setup get made. I didn't see this fair value gap. We just tapped into Equilibrium. So I had no confluence to go off of. And if we see okay, not the best, but it's there. A 1 minute liquidity sweep that I marked out. See, I knew to come back to this, so I circled it. in class, like TSPMO to the max, would have been up 10K on the count, but I'm not. I'm not. And I still think Price is going to take this out. We'll find out tomorrow. I'm even going to leave this here so I can check tomorrow. But then, you know, I'm going to be honest. It really frustrates me that I could end up taking this trade because it was like I was reading market like a book today. Something was telling me not to enter over here. It was like I don't know what it was. And then honestly, I did regret it. I regretted not entering whenever I saw my price continue lower because I knew I shouldn't have paid attention to this confluence. But if that's what influenced the market to go back up, it did. And then I had to go all the way over. I'm on the 1 minute. That's going to take 45 years. But I had to go all the way, like, months back, it feels like. Forever ago. Just to find these draws on liquidity. And then Price wants to play with me. You're going to take that after I saw that? Man. That would have been great for my account. I would have been up astronomically. I would have been up so much. I would have entered in after this. I would have been so confident. I might have even done 2%. What did I do to my... I don't know what I did with my camera. Where'd it go? Can I just like reset it? The thing? Okay, wait. Hold on. If I get rid of it and then add display camera, sure. Oh no. No, not that. Not what I want. Discard. Delete. Yes. Video capture camera. That's looking promising. I don't even know where this was. Oh, yikes. Put that back. Put me right there. We would have, would have been up so much. But, you know what? Didn't happen. Will it happen again? Sometime in my life? Yeah. Can I take it then? Yep. What stopped me? School, which really frustrates me. Just because this is what I want to do with my life. I don't care about school. I genuinely like to learn stuff. And I feel like you do in school somewhat, but some of the stuff I don't even want to learn. And I want to know this. This is what I want to I want to devote my life to this. I want to marry these candlesticks. But school is stopping me from making trades, from getting that market experience. Jawline is looking immaculate. Where my shoulder pop. Bada bing, bada boom. I probably would have gotten out right here, realistically. And then I don't think I would have held for all this, just because with with my stop loss not being above this liquidity sweep and it being 73 pips, and I know 1% of my account, I think is like 80, maybe 82 now, since I've gone up a tiny bit, that I probably would have just put one in because my stop loss was so low. I would have done it off of that draw, that 1 minute draw on liquidity, which isn't the best, but the confidence was there. I really thought price was coming for this low after I saw that. After I saw that retrade, it was either price was going down here, and I didn't think it was coming back up, but it did, and I knew it was going back down. And if it came back up here after taking this liquidity, I would have been fine with that. 2.85 risk reward ratio. That's pretty good for me. That's good enough. It's never good enough. Always have to work better. But that's something I would have been comfortable with. I would have known what I was doing. And if I would have waited for this, I would have had to at least have, if I put 2 units in and I hit take profit 1, I can take 1 out, take the profits there. But I don't think I can put 1 unit in and take some of the profits out. I don't think that's how that works from my understanding. So if I could have, I would have had profit just continue floating over here. And I mean, I would have taken my profit for the day and either moved, and then after I did that, I would have moved this to break even so that I don't lose on the day. I feel like that's a no-brainer. And then, which I really don't like to move my stop loss to break even just because that feels like I'm embracing the risk. I mean, if I lose that, it's almost like that's the lesson I gotta pay for losing it. No. Oh, I think what I also marked out was we entered into like a either 5 or 10 minute order block, and that's what that line was. So, does it frustrate me? Yeah. Start some loud sound. It was somewhere around here. I'll probably leave this for... Holy shit, it's not that. For tomorrow to look over. And yeah, today was a long day. Lots to cover. And I will see you guys tomorrow.